So it is Monday, and by the end of this week, it's going to be Christmas. So you know that this week is going to be crazy hectic between everyone shopping and trying to get things organized. So today, I'm going to show you how to make 4 very simple Spanish tapas to serve this holiday season. And let me tell you, at the end of the day, sitting at the dinner table with family and friends and enjoying some great food is truly what it's all about. Anyways, all 4 of these Spanish tapas are super easy to make. There's absolutely no cooking involved, and each one comes together within minutes. Folks, we're talking simple everyday ingredients that you can easily find at your supermarket and the kind of food that's packed with so much goodness. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. You know that Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of authentic Spanish ingredients, like artisan Spanish cheeses, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the spices you need to make all your favorite Spanish recipes, among so many other ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have such an amazing selection of Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings, and they even offer classic grilling systems. That way you can always perfectly cook your paella. Folks, visit Tienda.com, let them know Outward from Spain on a Fork sent you there, and make sure to use coupon code on a Fork during checkout for 10% off your order. For our first tapas dish, we are making montaditos con ensaladilla de atún. I'm going to begin by draining 2 cans of tuna in olive oil into a fine sieve with a bowl underneath. Then we'll flake the tuna to remove any of the excess olive oil. The size of the cans that I'm using are 5 ounces each, which is about 140 grams each. Then we'll add the tuna into a large bowl, along with half a cup of mayonnaise, which is 125 grams, 1 small onion that's been finely chopped, 1 clove of garlic that's been finely chopped, and 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, which is about 8 grams. Then we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper, and we'll mix it together until everything's well mixed. For the next step, we'll cut a couple diagonal slices from a baguette that are 1 inch thick, which is about 2.5 centimeters. The baguette that I'm using is nice and firm, so there's no need to lightly toast it. However, using bread that's a little flimsy, make sure to toast it. That when you add the tuna mixture in there, it doesn't get mushy. Then we'll start adding the tuna salad over the slices of baguette. And for the final touch, we'll wrap some anchovies over some green pimento stuffed Spanish olives and secure it all with a toothpick and add it over each open-faced sandwich. For our second tapas, we're making sandwiches de salmón ahumado y queso cremoso. I'm going to start by spreading some cream cheese at room temperature over some slices of white sandwich bread with the crust cut off. Then we'll add in some sliced smoked salmon over each piece of bread. And then stack 2 of them together to end up with a double-decker sandwich. Then we'll cut each sandwich into 4 evenly sized squares. And we'll top them off with some finely chopped chives. Moving down the list to our third tapas, we are making bocados con queso brie y mermelada de fresa. I'm going to begin by cutting in half a block of brie cheese, then cutting one of the halves in half again, and then into thin slices that are 1/4 inch thick, which is a little over 1/2 centimeter. Then we'll add the slices of brie cheese over some crackers. We'll top off each one with a kiss of strawberry jam and 1 walnut. For our fourth and final tapas, we are making montaditos de queso manchego con pimientos del piquillo. I'm going to start by cutting some slices from a block of manchego cheese that once again are a 1/4 inch thick, which is a little over 1/2 centimeter. The manchego that I'm using has been aged for 10 months. However, to make this tapas, you can use whatever manchego you like. And we'll also cut a couple roasted red bell peppers into thin strips. The ones that I'm using are Spanish pimientos del piquillo. However, if you can't find them, you can just use regular jarred roasted red bell peppers. Then we'll cut a couple diagonal slices from a baguette, once again 1 inch thick, which is about 2.5 centimeters. We'll add in 1 slice of manchego cheese over each slice of baguette, and a couple strips of the roasted red bell peppers. And for the final touch, we'll drizzle them with a kiss of extra virgin olive oil and a sprinkle of dried rosemary. Check it out, folks. Our 4 very simple tapas are done. You gotta say, this board looks absolutely stunning. Which one do I try? I'll try the tuna salad. Here we go. That is stunning. You know, I hate to repeat myself, but once again, this is a Spanish kitchen. Less is more. Simplicity meets extraordinary. We grabbed the most basic ingredients and created something so beautiful. Serve this during the holidays or any time of the year, and I promise it's going to be the star in your dinner table. Really quick before I go, shout out to a couple of my patrons, Debbie Lee, Maria, Dark Matter, Catherine Deshays, and Karen Reynolds. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego. It's a wrap. And this is insane. Seriously, minutes to put together, no cooking. This is what it's about. Happy holidays. Hasta luego.